Welcome to today's video, guys. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make your flight footage go from this to this. So stay tuned, hit that subscribe button if you don't mind, and like the video. And here we go. Alright, so we're here in Premiere Pro, and this is the first step I like to take. So you see over here, I'm going to put an adjustment layer over both of these clips right here that we're going to be working with. So to do that, I already have one pulled up, but if you don't have one, you just right click, go to new item, and adjustment layer. I'm going to drag this over both clips that we're working on. And we're going to start off with some color grading. So go over here to color, basic correction. And I like to bring it to a spot in the video where you got the clouds and the sky, so you get kind of all the details that you know you want to bring out. So I'm going to start with exposure. I go from top to bottom, and I'm going to bring this up to about there. I'm going to move to the contrast, and you can see how it's affecting everything when you drag and raise that up. So I am happy with the contrast about right there. I usually like more of a contrasty video. Normally you'd want to bring your highlights all the way down to bring out the clouds and the details in the sky. But with how white everything is right now, this was taken at golden hour, so this isn't really much of a great example. We're going to bring this to about right there before we start losing detail in the sky. Then we move on to the shadows. You can see that's bringing all the shadows out. I don't like that though, so I'm gonna bring that about right there. That looks good to me. The whites, usually I'll drop the whites, but in this case, I'm gonna bring it up just a little bit before it starts blowing out the details again. Then onto the blacks. I'm going to drop those so it darkens up the image just a little bit. And you can see how that looks so far. That's on both clips now. If you want to see what these look like, the difference, you can go over to, you click on your adjustment layer where the changes are made, see a lumetri color here. You can toggle that effect on or off. Much better. Now we're going to move on to the don't. This saturation right here. I am guilty of it in all of my earlier videos. I don't know, I was just bringing so much unrealistic color out of the videos and making everything and everyone look like Oompa Loompas. It looks cool, but it's super unrealistic. I like to aim more for a more natural look in my videos. So I'm not really going to touch that. Instead, I'm going to come down to creative, and you got vibrance here. And what vibrance does is take all the muted colors and brings the color out in those, and leaving the saturation untouched. You can see the difference. You raise this all the way up. Turn this back down. This is what saturation looks like. Everything's super orange. So I'm gonna leave that at 100 for right now, and we're just gonna adjust the vibrance. And I'm gonna adjust it up until it starts to look kind of crazy. As you can see in the shadows, it's really making everything blue, but I want to bring the blue out of the sky a little bit more. So I'm gonna 64 right there. Bump the saturation up just a hair. Play that through. Looks a lot better, huh? So Let's toggle this effect on and off real quick. Again, click on the adjustment layer. Lumetri color. That's your before, and that's your after. As for a little bonus, I'm going to show you how to do the little cinematic bars if you want to add those into a video. So you want to click on your Lumetri color, and we're going to go to effects. Open up video effects, transform, and we're going to add a crop onto this whole adjustment layer. And you'll see that over here in the effects adjustments panel. We're going to take the top and add 10%, bottom 10%, and there you go. You got a cinematic looking video, and you could add as much or take off whatever you want. It's all preference. And that's as easy it is. And the reason I decided to make this video, I thought about it and I'm like, oh, you know what? Color grading isn't much of a FPV thing, but actually it is, because if you're running an HD cam on any of your quads, like myself, you're going to want to have the footage look as good as possible. I record flat so that I have the post-processing power to adjust all the colors and stylize it however I want. So it does come in handy if you got some decent color grading skills under your belt. But I hope this helped you out. It was pretty informative. If you wouldn't mind, please hitting that subscribe button, like it, hit that notification bell if you want to be alerted for any new videos that come out on this channel. And I hope you guys have a great rest of the day.